Hey there, Cougars. Welcome back to Harbinger Weekly. I'm your host, Brennan Tuma with Harbinger Student Media. Thanks for tuning in. Today is Monday, February 13th of 2023. Let's get right into the news update. Friday afternoon, ICC Student Association for the Environment headed out to the James E. Henry Nature Trail that neighbors the East Peoria campus to rid the area of trash and fallen debris. Members of SAFE are making use of the resources available to make a difference in the world around them through both environmental conservation and preservation. They are passionate about improving the campus grounds to not only make the nature areas more livable for the different plant and animal species, but consequently improve the appearance of the college grounds. Once the weather warms up, taking your lunch on the trails is a nice way to appreciate the accommodations available right here at ICC. Now to Alexsus Nellum for feature news.
Thanks, Brennan. As you know, tomorrow is Valentine's Day, and love is in the air here at ICC. Recently, ICC's Campus Activities Board teamed up with Student Life to offer a slew of Valentine's Day activities in the student lounge of the East Peoria campus. This event featured a caricature artist, a photo booth, cookie decorating station, and students were also invited to build their own stuffed animal for only $5. Also, in light of Valentine's Day, HSM took to the hallways of East Peoria campus to find what your idea of the perfect Valentine's Day looks like. Let's see what students had to say.
Have any special Valentine's Day plans?
Hanging out with my nephew dog.
Okay. What does the perfect Valentine's Day look like to you?
Probably like a Galentine's type of thing.
Yeah.
Like meeting up with all your friends and hanging out. That's fun.
Okay, and do you have any shout outs that you want to give to for Valentine's Day?
Not really.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All I know is hang around by myself. Finding someone that is loyal to you and a great personality. I want to give a big shout out to Caleb.
I am just going to be going hanging out with my family. We're having like a special dinner. We do it like every year. We make like a special heart-shaped pizza. I've always just hung out with my family, so having all my family at home and like getting along and everything is pretty good. Probably just my mom, because she's the one who organizes our Valentines. So I love you, Mom. Thank you for being my mom.
So my girlfriend's in Ohio in college, so we're gonna sit down tomorrow night and have a nice dinner together and watch a movie. Probably just going out with my girlfriend and maybe seeing a movie in theaters or just going home and relaxing, maybe making some cookies or brownies and just probably staying in and hanging out. Yeah, my girlfriend, this is our first Valentine's Day away from each other and she's 6 hours away. So I'm sorry that I can't get you everything I want to get you because you're so far away and it's hard to make that happen, but I'll make it up to her.
I'm going to spend it with my little sister because we're both lonely and single, and we're going to go eat at our favorite restaurant and then go to Build-A-Bear and get mashed and frogs. Preferably, I don't know. Valentine's Day is kind of stressful, so probably just staying at home and doing nothing. I would like to shout out my friends Natalie and Bailey. They're pretty great.
Now over to Stephanie Mcclaskey for your sports update. Stephanie?
Thank you, Alexis. Basketball is taking its shot here at ICC. Both men and women's teams are hanging on strong as they quickly approach their Region 24 tournament in March, which will close out the season for basketball. Also, ICC baseball and softball teams are in full swing as they gear up to head out this week to kick off their seasons. Baseball will be heading to Mississippi to face off against Northwest, Baton Rouge, Jones, Pearl River, and Mississippi Gulf Coast. The softball team will be making their way to Alabama to go up against Enterprise State, Bishop State, Coastal Alabama South, East Central, and Northwest Florida State at the Sun Chief Classic. Stay tuned in on our sports updates as the season unfolds. Now back to Brennan Tuma.
Thanks, Stephanie. Well, that about wraps it up for this week's Harbinger Weekly. Again, I'm Brennan Tuma. Until next week, go Cougars.